Life today is a constant juggle. Work deadlines, family responsibilities, personal commitments. Yet, as Muslims, our ultimate purpose is to worship Allah. In this fast-paced world, how do we ensure that our worship remains consistent without neglecting our worldly duties? Islam doesn't demand that we abandon our responsibilities. Rather, it teaches us to integrate worship into our daily lives in a way that brings balance, peace, and barakah. The Prophet was the best example of balance. He fulfilled his duties as a leader, a husband, a father, and a servant of Allah, never allowing one aspect of life to overpower the others. He reminded us that our body has a right over us, our family has a right over us, and above all, Allah has a right over us. True balance comes when we give each its due while keeping our hearts connected to Allah at all times. One of the greatest misconceptions is that worship is confined to salah, fasting, and Qur'an recitation. In reality, Islam encourages us to turn our daily tasks into acts of worship. When done with sincerity, working to provide for your family becomes an act of worship. Caring for your children, spending time with your spouse, and even resting with the intention of gaining strength for ibadah, these all become means of earning rewards. Time management is key to achieving balance. Establishing a routine centered around salah ensures that no matter how busy life gets, we never lose our connection with Allah. The 5 daily prayers serve as anchors in our day, keeping us grounded in faith. Additionally, integrating small acts of worship like dhikr while commuting, listening to beneficial reminders during breaks, or making dua between tasks allows us to remain spiritually engaged. Another challenge is feeling overwhelmed by the expectation to do more. Ramadan, for example, is a time when many of us push ourselves in worship but struggle to maintain that pace afterward. Instead of aiming for excessive acts of ibadah that may lead to burnout, focus on consistency. The Prophet said, "The most beloved deeds to Allah are those that are consistent, even if they are small." Most importantly, never feel guilty for fulfilling your responsibilities. Being a caring parent, a hardworking professional, or a supportive spouse doesn't take away from your worship, it enhances it. By setting the right intentions and prioritizing wisely, we can create a life where work, family, and worship harmoniously coexist. May Allah grant us the wisdom to balance our lives in a way that pleases Him, strengthens our faith, and benefits those around us.